Hey everybody, Fantron here, and we are back in part 2 of Devil May Cry 2013. Obviously in the last part it was pretty much cut short, because I wasn't used to my 20-minute timing for post-commentary, but I'm showing off the fact that, you know, I have Stinger and all that stuff. Whew. This is the day after, or not the day after, this is the weekend after me, you know, figuring, you know, they wouldn't let me upload it, and I pretty much had to go in there and, like, tell someone, like, hey, you know, this isn't right. I have plenty of footage from all the previous Devil May Cry's, other Capcom titles, and stuff like that, and it's not letting me upload this, and they wind up fixing it over the weekend, thank God. But now we're getting into, well, more of that dickhead.
Is that my coat? How did it get up there?
I don't know how your coat got up there. Okay, well, we got his guns, the sword. Of course, we can't have the outfit complete without the good old Colt. Which, by the way, out of the one thing in his design that I actually like is his coat. That's the only thing I like. But I've always liked Dante's coats. But yeah, that's the funny thing. The whatever happens in fucking Limbo is what's happening. In real life as well. Well, more or less. Not all the extent of all of that shit fucking up in the background, I guess. But with all the crazy shit, like knocking over the Ferris wheel and making it, you know, roll around. But you see here I'm trying to get my bearings and all that stuff. So I'm going to be taking a lot of hits for unnecessary reasons, more or less. Like I'm still trying to get the fact that, okay, this Devil May Cry with a little Bayonetta into it, if that makes sense. Where, you know, they pretty much tell you, they give you a forewarning pretty much as to what enemy's gonna hit and all of that stuff. Because every time when I played this game I was like, okay, think of it like Bayonetta, think of it like Bayonetta, but not like Bayonetta. Think of it like Devil May Cry, but with Bayonetta. You know. And all of that good stuff. But, man. Like, this should have all, you know, at least all of this sit-down should have been done. Because I'm doing this sit-down by sit-down. So, I think like parts 1 through 5 are gonna be one, you know, me sitting down for one session, taking a break. Then parts 2, you know, it's pretty much broken down like that. I do get all this done in one day. I just need to take breaks in between.
Hey, get down here and fight.
And they pretty much tell you, hey, you need to avoid that. Let's say I do not do a good job the second time. I mean, our bullets don't work. I don't know what the hell. See, I rolled forward and he still caught me. I don't understand. But, oh well. I mean, look at all... Okay, those arcades over there. Those have got to be something, right? Like, for the life of me, I can't tell what they are. Maybe I thought it was like Street Fighter or something like that, but, you know. You never know. Anyway, we're still on the run from that fucking enemy, and when I was playing, it scared me. I guess this was supposed to do. One of those doors, we need keys for those doors. Copper keys, argent keys, something rather another. There's corresponding keys that go to corresponding doors. I show them off through this playthrough, I think, a couple of times, but I actually don't go for them for this, you know, pacing-wise, because I wasn't going for, oh, I did everything in one sit-down type of thing, because I played this game blind. I had no idea what the hell to expect. You know, if I would have, I'm pretty sure if I played it again, you know, it'd be no big deal, but I'll do that for my own time and my own, you know, enjoyment. As well as this, well, I mean, shit, you know, this was for my own enjoyment on my own time. You know, it's fun stuff. This place is fucking creepy, though. Okay, have you guys noticed something about all the red? Like, is it just me? Or, I mean, like, when you play it on the TV, right? Like, even the red is extremely noticeable. Like, the red mist and all of that stuff. Why do you think that it's a little oversaturated, I guess, in red? I mean, I get it, but not really, you know? I think the red is a little glaring. And I didn't fuck with the brightness settings or anything like that. You know?
Exit. Good.
But this didn't look like this on my TV. And in all honesty, I just didn't want to fuck with the settings with my recordings or anything like that, because I didn't want to, you know, it would make it look awkward or off, and I didn't want any of that to be going down. Anyway, we're fucking doing more fighting. I mean, what else is there to, you know, to say about a game like this? I'm so not used to doing post-commentary. This will be the second post-commentary playthrough, but this one's going to be a little longer than the Street Fighter Cross Mega Man one. Like, I'm going to try and refrain from doing post-commentaries on games such as these. Like games like Final Fantasy or, you know, any RPG-related stuff, I'll probably do post-commentary for those. But doing post-commentary for, like, action games and stuff like that, it's not really my faux pas. But in all honesty, I was expecting to do something completely different with this, and it didn't go down the way I wanted it to, due to YouTube's ID automated service thing, which was kind of annoying. Honestly, I see the point for it, but if I already had all the, you know, all the different types of content from the same company, you know, on here, you know, they would have stopped me, shit, at Resident Evil 3, and if you've been following the channel since then, that shit's been on there for fucking forever. It's been on there for over a year. I didn't even get any notices or any third-party, you know, content things on my video until Metal Gear, actually. So it was after my big hiatus. There you go. There, everybody. There's the throwback for you. That shit still looks stupid.
Not in a million years.
What are you talking about?
That won't work.
Why not?
He's bulletproof.
I don't know why you just don't pop him, you know, walk up to his face and start punching the shit out of him.
There's a rip up ahead.
What?
We'll take you back to the real world. We'll come back for the hunt.
Oh yeah, that obviously wasn't the right way to go, but I was like, ooh. You know, the plank, I was following the plank. Needless to say, I didn't fuck that one up. Look at all this crazy shit that's happening. That's the one thing I can say about this game. It is graphically impressive. It is beautiful to look at. Besides all the red. And I like red. It's one of my favorite colors, but fuck, man.
Okay then. Let's fight.
Dante, wait.
Just threw a Molotov at him.
It's working. You can fight him now. It won't be easy.
Okay. So now that part's split open in his head,
Hunters are brutal
well,
fighters.
So am I.
obviously that is the big weakness right there. And he'll actually take a little damage from the pistols. But the pistols is pretty much what you need to give him the good knockdown, you know, and work his shit out. And then he has, and he gets knocked down again. Like, this boss is pretty much a gimme boss. You shouldn't die to him, even though I almost do. But then again, you know, I'm still trying to get my fucking bearings for this game because this is completely different. One thing I need to do, in all honesty, is get this fucking soundtrack. I need to actually listen to it, or just play the game again, to be honest. I haven't touched it since I finished the recording. Then again, I haven't been playing very many video games after the recording and editing of all this stuff. So, damn. Anyway, yeah, they yell at you every time you get it. You go, you know, get a rank. They yell at you. It's pretty nice. Which I think adds to the, you know, feels good with the tone of the game. Here's one question that I wanted to save till the end of the playthrough, but it's just kind of on my mind right now. If you're a hardcore Devil May Cry fan and you just don't like this game for whatever your reasons may possibly be, okay? If this game was called something else and had nothing to do with the Sons of Sparta series or anything like that, would you buy this game strictly based off of the stuff that it produced? What the hell's my... Ew. No. Bartandalus, stop it. That's nasty. Cut it out. But anyway, if this game was called something else, you know, it still was a Capcom game. I mean, everybody would be like, oh, it's Devil May Cry ripoff. But I mean, you get what I'm saying. Like, if it was something... If it was called something else, would you buy this game? Would you play it? Would you enjoy it? I mean, that was one of the main things that me and a few friends discussed. Like, would you buy it if it was called something else and not Devil May Cry? In all honesty, I'm on the fence about it. In all honesty, that's my opinion of the game. It's not a bad game by any means, but a lot of the stuff I could have done without. You know, could have done without a lot of stuff. But we'll get into those things. You know, I'll actually get to those points when we get to them. Well, actually, no, we already passed one of them. The naked Dante getting dressed thing. I mean, really, it was cool, but dog, how many guys are playing this game versus how many chicks? I mean, I'm pretty sure chicks would find that attractive, right? Right? No? Maybe there's some fellas out there like, oh yeah, that's hot. See, I almost die here. And in all honesty, I shouldn't have healed because I think I fuck him up. Yeah, see? And that's where I'm just like, oh my god, why the hell did I even do that? But that is my curse with video games, where I'm like, oh, well, I need health, and then I don't need it. Like, Castlevania is probably, like, the worst offender of that with me. My dog is just humping the shit out of its fucking stuffed animal right now. Stop that. That's so nasty. Rectangler, so gross. And I think my game spoke for me. Savage! Stop being nasty down there. You trying to get some S ranks down here? You nasty. You don't even know.
Game over. Son of who? Poor mother. I don't know my mother, but if you're calling me a son of a bitch, you wouldn't be the first.
Here's my question. Why couldn't we just kill him in one hit anyway? That's the one thing about video games I'm just like, I don't understand.
My mother. I barely remember her.
There's one thing about this game, even under all the underlining tones and all of that crazy shit that happens, and one thing I can say about Dante, they keep him expressive. They don't have him like Devil May Cry 2, where he has little to no emotion at all. You know, with this one, he's not just, oh, I'm a cocky kid who fucks everything up and blah 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 blah. Fuck the rules, fuck this, fuck that. This dude actually has some, like, shit gets really deep in this fucking game. Like, the look that he gave was right there. It was just like, okay, that's motivation for me to keep playing. Right there was a look on his face. And I was just like, all right. I mean, look at her. She looks so crazy looking.
I didn't ask for your
Look at her hands. Those better be, no, those aren't gloves. Those are like tattoos on her hands.
We know all about you, Dante. I'm with an organization called The Order. Heard of it?
Something to do with that masked freak on the net?
That's my boss.
Wonderful. Can't wait.
We're just receiving reports of a terrorist attack that has taken place in the Bellevue Pier in the Western District of the city. Police are asking the public to remain vigilant. Further terrorist attacks could take place anywhere, anytime, and when you least expect it.
Well, yeah. If we knew about it, wouldn't we prevent it?
Sparta.
Hmm.
Now it is just a matter of time.
And Mundus just looks fucking weird. He doesn't look all G'd out in his statue. Oh yeah, and your first achievement, well, one of your first. It should be one of your first, if not another one. But Devil May Cry 3 reference when he fights Cerberus. I think that's the only time I fight. That's the only thing I remember. But anyway, here's your ranking system. You get your style points, which in all honesty, you should be getting a lot of those. Your time, completion. Your completion is pretty much if you get the keys and the lost souls, all of that stuff, in your deaths, and your item usage. See, now I think, okay, maybe I can use it now because I beat the first mission. Nope. Dante actually does get different costumes, but right now, as of right now, I don't think there are any out. When you beat the game, you get costumes. If you beat it on Nephilim difficulty, you get white-haired Dante. But he's not like long white-haired Dante. He's white-haired Dante with the same, you know, fucked up ass bowl cut or whatever you want to call it. What would you call that? It's all fucked up. Anyway, I'm just spending some time looking at some moves, because after every mission, depending on how well you do, you don't get orbs. Red orbs are actually a hell of a lot harder to obtain in this game, and I don't know how I bought half of the shit that I was able to buy, but they start off everything really, really, really fucking cheap. So it should be no big deal, from here on out. I'm trying to think here. What else? But they'll tell you right there, secret doors, lost souls and keys that you can pretty much obtain in that level. So if you're trying to go ahead and complete them all or find all of them, you can do them, and I'm pretty sure you can get all of them in one swoop. But like I said, I did this blind. I had no fucking idea as to what the hell I was doing. I was just playing the damn game for what it was. She's so tiny.
Not what I was expecting.
That's the idea.
Like,
The demons are
unhealthy.
amongst us, Dante. They are enslaving mankind. The world is asleep, brainwashed, and helpless. We're fighting back.
Look at that strut.
We're a small handful of freedom fighters. We are the last and only line of defense.
I mean, seriously, look at her strut.
You got no chance.
We don't leave things to chance. We've accumulated vast intelligence on the demons and their collaborators. World leaders, bankers, pop stars. We can hit them where it hurts.
That mask. I want you guys to remember that fucking mask. Okay? I'm not giving anything away, but in all honesty, I just want you to look at something, because they never really explain that mask. Maybe it'll hold some importance in some other shit. But I wasn't really paying attention.
It really is you.
We've already seen this. If you've watched the trailer, or if you watched the demo,
remember
you know what the fuck. No. You know who this is. Come on. But for those who haven't, I won't ruin it for you.
How much of your childhood do you remember?
Not much. I had meningitis when I was 7. Wiped my memory. Why?
They told me I had a car accident that resulted in total amnesia. Age? 7.
Your point?
Not convinced.
Human affliction. You are not human, Dante. All war is fought with deception, and you have been deceived.
Does meningitis make you, like,
Your past
skinny?
has been hidden from you for a reason.
Rewind a bit. Who are you
Or,
again?
like, malnourished
My
looking?
name is Virgil.
I mean, look at that
established
guy.
the order to help find a way to fight the demons.
I mean, now, okay, his name is Virgil, so we already know that. We already know what this is.
Weapons can
But
win
anyway,
battles, but not the war.
does he... Okay,
We use
Virgil
force,
looks
yes.
completely
We also use intelligence,
normal.
politics, propaganda.
Dante
You
looks
really believe you can make it there?
odd in the face,
Make a dent.
to be honest.
With the two of us working together, I believe that we can defeat them.
So
How come
that's what
Virgil's
this
hair
is
is straight
about.
up white
You
and
need to
Dante's
fight the
hair
demons,
isn't?
help you save the world.
What else were you planning on doing with your life?
You guys do seem really nice, but I'm more of a loner type. Trust issues, work alone, that kind of thing.
Dante, I don't think you understand what is at stake.
If you want to leave, turn your back on me, I'm powerless to stop you. But you'll be making a grave mistake. Not just for yourself, but for mankind.
For mankind?
Yes.
What makes you think I give a shit?
Please give me a chance to show you.
Show me what?
Bartendless,
really are.
stop it. Nasty. But anyway, we're not even in the second mission yet, and actually, I don't think we'll be starting it in this video. So, I don't know. Well, it ends at 20 minutes and like something seconds. Like a second or something like that. But I think we're getting this cutscene. Where the game actually picks up, I think. More or less, a lot of these missions don't take very long. But the game does pick up. But I'm pretty sure this is the reason why most people are here, is to see this
was your home?
stuff. What's up with that G hat, Virgil?
You will. Cat, open the gateway.
But anyway, I'd hate to cut this short in the middle of a cutscene, but we are running out of time. So I will see you guys in part 3, where we continue on with this cutscene.
Our world and Limbo are very